Greetings to you this day. This is Michelle Strickland, and I'm coming to you today with the devotional, and I'll be coming out of the Quran, out of chapter 26, the poets, section 11, prophets' opponents warned, section 11, prophets' opponents warned, verses 192 through 227. I'm going to try to get to it through them all. Choose God this day. The bad guys, they sin. The good guys, we sin. We all sin. It's whom you serve. You don't have to be perfect. No one is. But that doesn't mean that you don't have to deal with your consequences, good or bad. None of us get away from that. You might have issues that you deal with for the rest of your life, but if you come over to God's team with it, He can help you get through it. You don't have to be perfect. No one is. And love yourself. Because if you love yourself, if no one else loves you, you'll be okay. And never give up on yourself. Never. If you lost everything you have, if you have yourself, you have everything. You can always rebuild. And surely this is a revelation from the Lord of the worlds. The faithful Spirit has brought it. On the heart of thou mayest be a warner. In plain Arabic language. And surely the same is in the scriptures of the ancients. It is not a sign to them that the learned men of the children of Israel know it. And if we had revealed it to any of the foreigners, and if we had revealed it to any of the foreigners, and he had read it to them, that would not have believed in it. Thus do we cause it to enter into hearts of the guilty. They will not believe in it till they see the painful chastisement. That's why I'm just saying. That's true. People can go out here and they're doing all kinds of wicked things, to themselves and to others, and they're getting by with it, and they don't think they're gonna have to account for it because they're just getting away with it. You're gonna have to account for your mistakes and what you've done to people. I don't care who you are. You will. They will not believe in it till they see the painful chastisement. So it will come to them suddenly while they perceive not. Just keep on running everything in the ground. Keep on running it in the ground. Because it's going to come to you. That's what it's saying. You're going to have to atone for what you do. Good or bad. And if you're on the wrong side of things, you're going to pay for what you've done, and you know what you're doing wrong. And to pretend like you don't know what you're doing wrong, that is a lie before God. Because you know when you're doing something wrong. You're doing it because you're being contrary. But that's between you and God. Because you know better. You do know better. You know your spirit talks to you when you're not doing something you shouldn't do. Now, if you listen to it or not, I wish I had listened to my spirit when I was young, because I didn't listen. I bypassed it. It's your inner voice. They call it all kinds of stuff, okay? I'm not going to go too deep into that. So it will come to them suddenly while they perceive not. Then they will say, shall we be respited? Do they still seek to hasten on chastisement? Don't chastise me. I know I'm doing wrong, but don't chastise me though. Don't punish me for it. But you did it though. And you know that spirit before you did it told you don't do it. You know it. I don't get away with anything. When I mess up, oh, God makes me, He gets me. He makes sure. He don't spare me. But I just take my butt whooping and keep on get up and go, be embarrassed or get past whatever I got to do and keep on going. Because my relationship with God is more important than my mistakes. And I'm going to go ahead on and say I've made a mistake and atone to God for it. Seest thou if we let them enjoy themselves for years? That's what I'm saying. Kicking it and doing all this madness for years and not having to account for it. And it's going to sneak up on you. then that which they are promised comes to them. That which they were made to enjoy will not avail them. So all that kicking it, we all like to have fun but it's how we kick it too now. It's how we kick it too. It's the way we kick it too, okay? I'm kicking is just a slang term for having partying and or something like that. You know. I'm not going to go into that. There's different levels of that. You know, you can go to a party and it be okay, and then you go to some other parties and it be a whole other situation. Could be good parties and bad parties. I'm going to say it like that and move on. That which they were made to enjoy will not avail them. And we destroyed no town, but it had its warners. Let me say that again. And we destroyed no town, but it had its warners. There's not going to be an excuse for people, because God sent people to warn them. Were the people perfect that warned? No, we're not. It takes a lot of guts to get out here and talk about what God's word is. I'm not perfect. I like to have fun too. I'm not no theologian. No, I'm not standing up I'm not. I'm just studying. But I have to watch it. I'm talking to myself too, y'all. And we destroyed no town, but it had its warners to remind. And we are never unjust, and the devils have not brought it. And it behooves them not, nor have they any power to do it. Surely they are far removed from hearing it. So call not upon another God with a law, lest thou be of those who are chastised. Okay, with all this extra stuff y'all doing in these secret groups of yours, okay? Calling all these other deities down and stuff, doing whatever you think they're going to do for you. They're going to get you in a problem if you're going in the wrong direction. And you know people who hear me, you know what I'm talking about if I'm talking to you. You got to stop manipulating people for the wrong reasons. You better stop it. It's not funny and it's not a joke. You don't think God's not going to deal with it? What you're doing, and you know what you're doing. So call not upon another God with the law, lest thou be of those who are chastised. And warn thy nearest relations, and lower thy wing to the believers who follow thee. But if they disobey thee, say, I am clear of what you do, and rely on the mighty, the merciful. I rely on God. Even if I'm relying on God. Even if I kick it sometimes, I'm still going to rely. I'm going to be on Satan's team with it. I'm not. Who sees thee when thou standest up? And now movements among those who prostrate themselves. Surely he is the hearing, the knowing. You don't go into, I don't care if it's a church or a Bible. I don't care if it's a temple or a church or a mosque or whatever. Whichever religion, pretending, and then leave and go do all kinds of devil madness. Surely he is the hearing, the knowing. Shall I inform you upon whom the devils descend? They descend upon every lying, sinful one. They give ear, and most of them are liars. And the poets, the deviators, follow them. Seest thou not that they wander in every valley, and that they say that which they do not? Expect those who believe and do good and remember Allah much and defend themselves after they are oppressed. And they who do wrong will know to what final place of turning they will turn back.